So this is what all the Instagram photos show you, okay? Previously on What Could Possibly Go Wrong in Paradise, we landed in Oahu after a 5-hour flight. Whew, last flight was 5.5 hours. Jet lagged and smelling like recycled airplane air. We had some sleeping accommodation troubles. And we had Taco Bell for our first traditional Hawaiian meal. So basically, just how King Kamehameha imagined it. But did we let a broken van ruin our dream? No. Because Hawaii said, here's some mountains, a distillery, and half-naked men twirling fire. And I said, aloha. In this episode, we're going full Hawaiian mode, visiting Kohana Distillery, because nothing says vacation like sugarcane-based rum at 10 in the morning. Then some hula dancers. We'll stop at Pearl Harbor, climb over 1,000 painful steps at Coco Head, and I actually consider calling a helicopter for the way down. I'll also show you what food is actually worth trying in Oahu, and it's not Taco Bell. And yes, I'll break down exactly how much this budget trip ended costing me, spiritually and financially. And finally, we board a plane to Japan, because why not continue this chaos across the Pacific? So after nearly dying yesterday in the North Shore's 10 feet waves, because apparently I thought I was a budget Aquaman, I decided to take it easy and drive down to Pearl Harbor, which is located in a harbor. On the way down, I grabbed some local fruit, coconut, pineapple, mango. Price? Let's just say if the fruit didn't come with free Wi-Fi, I overpaid. Alright, it's a lot of food. $31 for all three. Whoop, whoop. $31 for all three. It is a lot. Good food. Yeah, for $31, it better be good food. I almost surfed today. I mean, I caught a couple waves on the surfboard. Yeah, almost surfed. You almost died. And thank you to the lifeguard who saw me and without laughing at me told me politely to not get into the water today. Very hard. Yeah, of course it's very hard. You went on a 10 feet wave and you're barely able to bodyboard. And foamy board is a bit hard as well on a big board. Oh yeah, because the big board is the problem. I really try to have some footage of me surfing, but I don't know who's gonna shoot me surfing. I think it's better for you to stick to this, shooting other people surfing, than you surfing yourself. And then I stumbled upon the not so Instagrammable side of Hawaii. And there's a sad part of Hawaii. Yep, this is the sad part of Hawaii. Tents, dozens of them, right by the beach. Homeless is a real problem here. Actually, not a bad spot to be homeless, to be honest. You live right on the beach. That was sarcasm. Don't come for me in the comments, Karen. I see you. Places to visit in Oahu, or in my case, places I visited. I am here in front of the Pearl Harbor National, what the fuck you call it? Pearl Harbor Historic Site. It is free to attend. It works until 5 p.m. Pearl Harbor Memorial, located, like I said, in the harbor, on the south side of the island. This is where the infamous attack by Japan happened on December 7th, 1941, a day that changed history and pushed the United States into World War II. It's somber, educational, and worth visiting. You will live with more than just a tan. You might actually learn something. Shocking, I know. Coco Head. So I had the brilliant idea to climb Coco Head Crater Trail, which is just 1,048 vertical steps straight into cardio hell. No, I didn't count, I googled it. It starts as a hike and it ends as a spiritual awakening. Imagine walking up a Stairmaster for 45 minutes in a 90-degree weather while questioning your life choices. Yeah, that's pretty much Coco Head. But the view, I'll let you decide. A long fucking way. Diamond Head. Next day, because one traumatic climb wasn't enough, I decided to scale Diamond Head. With legs that felt like overcooked spaghetti, I powered through. Diamond Head is a massive volcanic tough cone and gives you epic views of Waikiki Beach and pretty much the whole Oahu island. It's easier than Coco Head, but when your tides scream like mine did, it may as well have been Everest. So I'm descending the Diamond Head Trail, very easy. The look from the summit is decent. If you want a more intense hike, I highly suggest the Coco Head. It kicked my ass. This one was just like child's play. It's not very steep, it's pretty, I would say, average, but like Coco Head was very intense, I would say. It starts, hard and it continues harder. So if you want to work out, go to the Coco Head. It's a decent view as well. You can see Sandy Beach. And from here you can see Waikiki Beach, and it's pretty easy. Also for Coco Head, you need any reservation. For Diamond Head, it's 25 bucks, and you do need the reservation beforehand, even if you're coming with or without a car.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing.
Waikiki Beach, possibly the most famous beach in Hawaii, known for historic surf culture, luxury shopping, hula shows, tourists taking selfies and getting sunburned in real time. It's a bit chaotic, but hey, it's like the Times Square of beaches, just with fewer rats and more ukuleles. Koana Distillery. Koana Distillery is where I learned that sugarcane isn't just for making mojitos look pretty. It's farmed to bottle rum, handcrafted in small batches. I tested a variety of local rums. Do I recommend it? Yes. Do you remember what happened after? I've heard I had fun. And surfing, and the North Shore specifically, which is very popular and famous for its huge waves. If Hawaii had a national sport, it'd be surfing. And the North Shore of Oahu is where the legends go to either shine or wipe out. Waves here can hit up to 30 feet in the winter, but during my visit, just a humble 10 to 12 feet, which was apparently enough to send me straight into near-death experience. And I'm not kidding about this. And a huge respect to the lifeguard that didn't let me go in, because who knows what was gonna happen. So I didn't surf, but I took some drone shots, and the surfers are really experienced. I stayed there maybe for hours watching them.
Summer heat in the middle of winter under the sheets. The nurses whispered like distant rain. I held your ring, then let it hang. You taught me love isn't always loud.
What to eat in Oahu? Or what I ate in Oahu? Well, pineapple. Well, pineapple is not native to Hawaii. It was introduced by the colonists, yeah, I know, shocking, and mass-produced by James Dole. Yes, the guy on the can. It became a Hawaiian symbol because, capitalism. So no, eating a pineapple here doesn't make you spiritual. Poke bowl is the unofficial official meal of Hawaii, which I ate every single morning. It's raw fish on rice with different topics. I'm sure you know what it is. In Hawaii, there were a lot of different varieties that I've never seen on mainland and in Florida. Originally, it's made by Hawaiian fishermen with scraps of their catch. Now, it's $20 and comes with avocado, an existential dread. Ice cream in this Waikiki spot. So right where the surfboard rental, you rent a space here is, there is a place here that is like heavenly. Like everything on the menu is like insanely good. Lastly, I found this amazing little ice cream spot right off Waikiki Beach. Probably the only place on the island where I didn't feel overcharged. 10 out of 10, would melt again. In the evening, there are some street, or should I say beach performers at Waikiki Beach that I enjoyed watching. Good morning, and this was all from Hawaii. I'm here dropping off the van and waiting for my Uber to get to the airport to go to Japan. Before we head to Japan, let me tell you how much this trip to Hawaii ended costing me. All right, where are we with the expenses? As you can see on the photo, I hope you can see on the photo, we got $733 in total. So if you might have noticed, this is not including the accommodation and the airfare. This is because everybody's flying from a different place and everybody likes to stay in a different grade of hotel, or maybe some people don't like camper van. So this is only everything else but the airfare and the accommodation. If we add the accommodation, we are looking at roughly $2,000 or $168 per day. Is it expensive? Well, it's expensive to who and compared to what? I will let you decide if this is expensive. At the end of the day, everybody's idea of a vacation is different. All right, that's it from Hawaii. If you made it this far, obviously you have a good taste, so hit the like button. And if you haven't already, shame on you. In the next episode, we're gonna go to the land of the rising sun. We're gonna drive go-karts around Tokyo City dressed like Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. We're gonna go and learn how to prepare traditional ramen noodles. And have you really been to Japan if you don't go to a samurai class? Yeah, didn't think so. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Go, speed! Very good! Good job! Good job! Good job! Very good!